Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Got a lot of Steam updates to give you guys. The Ubisoft rumors have come to fruition. Ubisoft titles, including Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which already has its Steam page up, are returning to Steam. It is the latest in a series of publishers. I guess EA is the most notable one, but yeah, they are the latest to try to do their own store page. Locking their games away and ultimately returning back to Steam. Not trying to give slate to Ubisoft, I know what they were trying to do, but Steam's just gonna offer you that visibility, and now they are coming back to Steam. We'll talk all about that, and want to highlight a couple of new Steam releases that I would probably say add to the wish list given their price points, but if you want to pick them up, be my guest. Alright, first of all, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Steam page is already up. It will be coming on December the 6th. Now, this is good timing because Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be getting its last piece of DLC. It'll be free DLC, the final chapter, and it'll include the saga of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, I can speak a lot about AC Valhalla and Assassin's Creed in general. You guys might know that Assassin's Creed at one point in time was probably my favorite video game franchise in the sense that every year that Assassin's Creed was coming out, I knew no matter what other games come out, Assassin's Creed was one title that I could go into and enjoy. It was just a title for me. Open world, action-adventure game, solid story, lot of content. It was my cup of tea. Then Assassin's Creed Origins happened and kind of shook up the entire franchise, and that's when Assassin's Creed kind of lost me. Look, I like me some open worlds, I like me a lot of content. There's a limit to that. It can get too big, it can get too content-filled, and a lot of the content becomes, stuff that I don't really want to do, and I like an open world, but I like it a little bit more streamlined than what Assassin's Creed started offering with, Valhalla, Odyssey, and Origins. Valhalla I did play. I actually got it with my PlayStation 5 as a launch game. And, I enjoyed the game. Out of the three titles, and people might find this surprising, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was probably my favorite of the newer Assassin's Creed style. Now, I am a sucker for Vikings, so that's probably the reason I enjoyed it more than Origins and Odyssey. From the people that I talk to that really dig the new style of Assassin's Creed, it seems like Odyssey is the one that they really enjoy, and for a lot of people, Valhalla is actually the weakest. So, yeah, I wouldn't take my opinion too seriously on that, and again, I am not the authority on the newer style Assassin's Creed games. I have been meaning to give Valhalla a shot, and I wanted to play it on PC, give it another playthrough, and I wanted to play it on PC, but I was just like, the rumors of it coming to Steam, maybe I'll just hold off on that, and boom, here we go, December the 6th, gonna get all the content. I pray to God that they do launch the game with a discount, because, bruh, $60 for AC Valhalla 2 years after release. Get the hell out of here with that if that's going to be the case. Now, they will be releasing the base game. They'll be releasing the Deluxe Edition, which includes the Ultimate Pack, the Ragnarok Edition, which includes the base game as well as the Dawn of the Ragnarok expansion, and then the Complete Edition, which gets you everything. The base game, Ultimate Pack, Dawn of Ragnarok, and the Season Pass. So that's going to be the, most amount of content you get. Hopefully, this paves the way for other Ubisoft games coming to PC, because a game like Riders Republic, I saw, at least on PC, that game was a brand new IP. They did that game a disservice by not putting it on Steam. A game that is multiplayer focused. Let that game be as visible as possible to a PC audience, and I think that would have done it really good. Skull and Bones, that's another game that it would do it a lot of good if that game was on Steam. Look, we're still gonna go through Uplay to play these games. That's not changing, but make the games visible. At the end of the day, people are on Steam all the time. You're talking about millions upon millions of people that just browse the store page, that get the pop-ups of, here's what's new on Steam, etc., etc. You guys know when you open up Steam, let that be to your favor, especially when you're talking about a new IP, when you're talking about a multiplayer-centric title. Assassin's Creed is gonna do well because it's Assassin's Creed, but even Valhalla is probably gonna get quite a bit of jolt because it's on Steam now. But think about those lower key franchises or the new IPs, your Skull and Bones, your, what was I just saying, Riders Republic. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be good to go. Also, on top of that, strategy title Anno 1800 and the free-to-play 3v3 sports game and Roller Champions are also set for a release on the platform, albeit at a currently unspecified date. The confirmation means Ubisoft is the latest publisher to make its return to Steam after striking out on its own or elsewhere, such as the rival Epic Games Store, as noted on Eurogamer. So this is just great news to hear about. Having more opportunity to pick up games at your platform or storefront of choice is always going to be a good thing. Put it on the Epic Games Store, put it on Uplay, put it on Steam. That's how I like to see it. You know, I'm not gonna be the one to really hate on developers and publishers taking a fat bag of cash from the Epic Games Store. You know, I get how that could be enticing, and sometimes I look at what Square Enix did with Final Fantasy VII Remake, and yes, is it anti-consumer? Are they just trying to make as much money as possible? Absolutely, but to a certain extent, like how Square was able to monetize FF7, even I have to give a tip of the cap, being like, alright, player, you got it. You got this one. I ain't even gonna hate on you, player, for doing what you did with the FF7 remake. But nonetheless, that'll be happening December 6th for Valhalla, along with the free update and more games to follow. I'll keep you guys posted as we hear more about specified release dates. Next up, just want to cover a couple of Steam releases real quick. Gungrave G.O.R.E has just dropped on Steam, $49.99, super pricey. Play it through Xbox Game Pass if you do have it. Over-the-top third-person action title here. About 12 hours of content or so. $50 is just a little bit too pricey from my standpoint, from my vantage point. But game looks over the top as hell and super, super high octane. So if you're into action titles like that, might be something you'll end up enjoying. Just dropped today. And also Evil West dropped, well, it dropped yesterday afternoon, but the official release is today. Sometimes Steam has that weird gimmick of like dropping games at 6 p.m. Like Elden Ring came out the day prior at 6 p.m. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's like time zone differences and things like that. But nonetheless, Evil West coming from Flying Wild Hog, the developers of the great Shadow Warrior titles. You know, seeing a pretty positive reception, mostly positive on Steam right now, 79% positive, so it seems like, you know, a little bit mixed, a mixed bag as far as that's concerned right now, but 79% is still really good. I would say that's pretty positive. And as far as reviews go, Well Played gave it a 9 out of 10, God is a Geek 8.5, WCCF Tech 8.2, so all in all, pretty positive reception from critics, just Steam reception not as strong. Again, $49.99 is a bit pricey to me, but, you know, your mileage may vary on that. You might find that to be a fine price point for a game like this. I've heard great things about the gameplay. I've heard the narrative isn't that compelling, but nonetheless, that's out today. I would say two pretty big releases on Steam. Gungrave G.O.R.E has been something I've been following for a little bit, not even as a Gungrave fan, but Evil West, obviously, from Flying Wild Hog, that's going to be something on my radar. But that's going to do it for me. Again, huge update as far as Steam and Ubisoft goes. Assassin's Creed Valhalla headed to Steam on December the 6th. Gungrave G.O.R.E drops today. Maybe add that to your wish list. Evil West as well drops today, November 20. Well, it dropped yesterday again, evening, I should say. It was like 6 p.m. And add that to your wish list as well if you do want. Great news about Ubisoft. Definitely interested to hear what you guys think. Is that going to entice you to pick up Ubisoft games? Is it going to be something of a price point standpoint? I heard a lot of people, when I've been covering this story, people be like, yo, screw Ubisoft. Their games suck these days. But, you know, I know people still like Assassin's Creed to an extent. And a lot of people like it a lot more than me. So let me know down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.